Welcome to Liberty Stadium in Memphis. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, Coach Huff told me pregame, this is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense will have the football first here. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create.
Breaks. Now here he goes. Breaking tackles and going. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
He's got a crease. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
And these guys up front are doing a great job, aren't they? Sealing the edge, allowing this toss play to get outside, but then it's also about the selfless play of your skill receivers. They've got a block on the outside, and they're able to do it right here, picking up the 1st down. This is just a good job all the way around.
The Noles moving quickly down the field here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. To throw, it's Lindsey. Caught near the sticks. It's right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. Oh, he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Memphis, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff running right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on. And
it's caught. He's breaking free. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, Chris, the happiest guy on the field is the quarterback. He doesn't have to do anything. Just pops it to his wide receiver, and it goes on his passing stats. When you get the edge with the speed, that is so big for the offense. Check out all those yards. For a quarterback, that's a dream.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. Way too much speed on that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's right. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the completion made. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the back gets the football. Open field ahead. Will not be brought down. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. They'll try the right here. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Noles, as the underdogs now go on top. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them. The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They're going to run it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Can he get there on the ground? Oh, he's got open, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they get set now to try the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Split backfield here. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Well, you're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line. scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
That's such a nice gain on 1st down. Now you bring up 2nd and short, and now you can even go play action. You can take a shot down the field knowing you can always come back and run it on 3rd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And the Seminoles pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Now Memphis is going to spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. The sure hands. It's Carter.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pass rush closing in. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Ball handed off. Breaking into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Now the offense signals timeout before this first down play. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Lopez. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Florida State's head coach told me at the half he understands in the first round of a college football playoff game, ball security is the most important thing. They have the lead. They have performed well. And now with the ball to start the 3rd quarter, he continues to talk to them about ball security. The team that makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win this playoff game. That's the message he is pounding home with his guys here in the 3rd. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. For this offense. looking downfield. It's Jackson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Noles are going to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. An obvious face mask penalty. And the Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida State. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Fire to the right side, complete. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Keeping it on the ground here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run, he's looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. On first down, it's play action. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Memphis. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. There is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout.
He's in the clear. Now the 40, at the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Knowles. Powers into the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Memphis sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good. And they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Lindsey. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the return decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into... here he goes. At the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State 49, Memphis 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Oh, the sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's got it again. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down. The 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Looking for a man. Touchdown, Florida State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State 56, Memphis 21.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Knowles. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. They'll give it to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs.